Hey everyone, welcome back to PlaycrastiNation, population 163. Today we are here with week 5. You can't see my thumb. It's so white. Why is the white balance on this so high? I'm not this white. I'm not paper white. It's week 5 of the UPA. And we are going up against Anthony, of the coach of the Santa Barbara Scizors. We prepped for his team. You can see that video. I think they're probably going to come out the same day, unfortunately, but you can see that earlier today. And now we have the battle, so of course over here to this direction, you can see our team we're bringing. We're bringing Lando, Keldeo, Mega Scizor, Hydreigon, Rotom, Heat, and Goodra. Basically our top, I mean not basically, literally our top 6 picks in the draft. We're bringing the big guns today. All of them have a pretty important role to play, and I'm pretty nervous for this battle. His Mega Lopunny can, if we lose Keldeo needs to survive as long as possible in this battle. If we lose him to any stupid play by me, it's over, because he is our only check. If it gets down to just him and Mega Lopunny, it's an easy win, as long as we're not in fake out range. But it's a win because we outspeed. So I need him to stay alive. That is our only hope. But anyway, yeah, other than that, if you want to see why we chose any of these guys, you can check out the Team Builder episode that went up earlier. I'm sick right now, so I do apologize if my voice sounds weird. I've been chugging this, I can't show the brand, but this non-branded Dayquil, NyQuil, but just said the name of the brand. Anyway, I've been chugging that stuff to try to feel better, but it's not working. I don't know if you can see these eyes. They're just like, they're giving up, as I am too. But we are 2-2 right now with a +2 differential, so we'll see if we can pick up another win this week and maybe go positive. His team's real tough, so I'm nervous about it, but we're gonna try our hardest. I'm gonna go ahead and give him a little phone him up and see if we can get this started. Alright boys, we in this now. The nerves always hit as soon as, yo, who's Verizon Wireless? I don't know who that is. The nerves always hit literally as soon as, oh, I should also send him a good luck. Have fun as well. I always get terrified as soon as I start, which I don't know why. Like, the 6 people watching this really aren't gonna like rake me over the coals for my poor performances. But looking at his team, the first 2 we expected. We got the Mega Lopunny and the Garchomp, which I think may be leading. We got Infernape, which we prepped for. Registeel, I honestly didn't know how to prep for. We've got the Gastrodon, which luckily Dr. Pepper is ready to take on. And finally, we have the Mandibuzz. So, yo, who are these people? Oh, people from his other league have joined, are now spectating. So now I got like extra gum all over. Read all about it. What am I trying to do here? I'm trying to pull up the calc. Okay. So looking at potential leads, I am tempted to lead Lando. I'm nervous about the Gastrodon. I'm going to lead Lando. Okay, apparently we are leading Lando. Tried to undo it last second, but apparently that wasn't going to happen. We have TCMTL, the Infernape, right off the bat. It doesn't matter what set this thing is. I hope he's not about to set up a Swords Dance in my face. I'm not comfortable going for I'm not really comfortable going, let's assume he's an all-out attacker set, and I'm not really comfortable going for, the Earthquake kills, but he has the easy switch into Mandibuzz. I am tempted, honestly, to just either set up rocks this turn, which we could do. We kind of have a decent force out here. We could knock off whatever comes in, but do we want to just get our rocks up, or do we want to U-turn into something that can deal with this better? I am going to U-turn because I think he's switching out. No, he gets the Will-O-Wisp off right off the bat. That is awful for us. Look at that damage. Look at that damage, and we see Rocky Helmet. Okay, that's fine. So since we see Rocky Helmet, we know that Scarf Keldeo can outspeed. Man, that burn is unfortunate. Should have expected the burn right off the bat. We wouldn't have been able to kill with an Earthquake even if we would have went for it. This man is probably getting out of here if he expects a Scald coming. If he expects a Scald coming, he's probably going to go into the Gastrodon, in which case we should do, or he might think that he might think he outspeeds. He honestly might think that he outspeeds. I think it's a speed type, but he doesn't know that we're Scarfed yet. A Secret Sword does 62 to 74. Like, a Scald takes him out. But if he switches into the Gastrodon, that's going to do hot garbage to him. So I'm actually going to go for the Secret Sword. He switches straight into the Gastrodon. We did predict it. I wish I now wish I would have predicted the Gastrodon better, because we are running Hidden Power Grass, which would have... Hidden Power Grass would have probably taken this thing out. Let's look at it. Looks like he is going to be physically defensive. HP Grass would not have taken him out, but that's okay. Do we want to stay in and do what? Do we want to just stay in and keep throwing off Secret Swords? What does Gastrodon do? Nothing much to us. He could Toxic us. That's a little obnoxious. So I might go into... I think I am actually going to go into Rock Paper. We're going to go into Rock Paper. He's going to recover. He's going to recover, which is not good for us. It is not good for us. I don't know what we're gonna do here, boys. We're choking a little bit right off the bat. This man is a good battler. I've watched some of his previous battles. He's pretty darn good, and there's really nothing we can do to do much to him. So I think we just have to go for like a U-turn, get the heck out of here. I don't know what he's gonna try to do against us. Suddenly wishing I would have ran something else. But we're going to go into Dr. Pepper now. And we're going to see what he wants to do. He's going to Scald us. We resist that. No burn, thank goodness. And now I believe Hidden Power Grass has a chance to take him out. Let's go for it and see. Let's go for it and see. We would need the highest of rolls. We would need the highest of rolls to make it happen. We do get the highest of rolls and make it happen, and we take out the Gastrodon, so we ain't getting 6-0'd here, boys. Okay, we got Nips the Registeel. Nips the Registeel. What does this thing want to do? Is it going to start, like, cursing up on me? Because that's a bunch of baloney, I'll tell you that right now. Oh, I am terrified of this thing. We got Curse, and... Okay, so Keldeo is unfortunately locked in. A Secret Sword does about half to this thing. What do we got in terms of what can Lando do to this thing? Lando defensive set. Earthquake does a lot to him, but we risk again until we can get rid of that darn thing. Okay, the room is now invite only. He's now set it to invite only because we have so many people in here watching me choke. Overheat only does 50% to this thing. Oh, and plus we're burned. I totally forgot about the burn. What about a Mega Scizors superpower? Suddenly wishing I would have ran Swords Dance on this thing. We got superpower, does only about half. Man, this thing is tanky. We'll go into Lando, I think, and see what he wants to do. He's got Clear Body, so his stats were not lowered. He's going to get his rocks up. We have no way to get rid of those, unfortunately. So I am also going to just go ahead and... Am I? Okay, well, apparently we are. We're going to get our rocks up as well. And now we have this Mandibuzz in here, which we cannot do anything to. I imagine he is, even if it doesn't matter if he's physically or especially defensive, like a Burn Lando is not going to do anything. Burn Lando is like, excuse me, like even a Stone Edge, if we were running it, only does 25. So I think we could knock this thing's item off just because it's obnoxious. I think I will. I think I just want to knock its item off. I know it's resisted. He's got Rocky Helmet too, but the Rocky Helmet is now gone. You cannot be Toxicked because of that goodness right there. And now that we see that he wants to Toxic, we can go for the U-turn. Is he going to go double Toxic? If he does and we predict and go into the Mega Scizor, we pro if we do that. Mega Scizor with the more defensive set. Yeah, we can't do much to him, but we wouldn't get Toxicked, which is kind of nice. Unfortunately, we're now taking Stealth Rocks damage all along the way, and I don't have a Defogger. So we're going to predict the Toxic once again, and we do predict the Toxic, and we are immune to that shiz. Now, what do we want to do here? We could go for Superpower, but it's only going to do 28 to 33%, and that's if he's specially defensive. If he's physically defensive, gonna do even less. A Bullet Punch does 20 to 24, U-turn does 20. I might just start throwing off Bullet Punches, because honestly, I don't think there's much this guy can do to us. I'm gonna start throwing off Bullet Punches. 24 we see. We get a Foul Play, which does 41. That is more than I'm comfortable with. Foul Play is a dark type move. How much is that? Wait, is he Mandibuzz? He's physically Foul Play against our Keldeo. Against our Keldeo, we'll do 11 to 13% and we get the Justified boost, but the Justified boost doesn't really help us. And an Icy Wind wouldn't take him out either. I think I'm going to... How much is that going to do to our Rotom Heat? How much is going to do to our Rotom Heat? We got like 19 to 23, and Thunderbolt probably takes him out, but he's got that Garchomp. But we do have Shadow Ball. How much is Shadow Ball going to do to a Garchomp? Beats me. We look at it. Let's assume he's like, I don't know. He's not. We know he's not a Stealth Rocker. We'll go Swords Dance set. Shadow Ball only does like 22. We need to U-turn out. He's gonna roost up. So yeah, we need to get rid of that thing. Okay, that did a lot more than I thought it was going to. And it may put him in range if we go back to this Keldeo. Keldeo Scarfed, and we look at his Mandibuzz. Okay, so he must be specially defensive because that physical defense did a lot. So if he's specially defensive, we can't take him out from here, which sucks. But we can Secret Sword. We can at least like trick him into thinking that we can maybe take him out. Man, if I would have ran Hydro Pump, we could have maybe taken him out. We could, I don't really want to go into Puppet Show. Although a Draco would kill him, and he doesn't have his Fairy switch into, so we could drop a Draco on anything, which I kind of like that option. Draco does 49 to 57, so I think I am actually going to go into Puppet Show. Here we see, and I mean, he does, don't get me wrong, he's got that Registeel switch in, but a Draco is going to hurt whatever comes in. Yeah, he's got that Registeel. We knew that, boys. We saw it, and that does almost nothing, which is scary. We definitely outspeed. What could this Registeel possibly be running? Well, he might have just brought it in just to deal with us. If he's specially defensive. We got Curse Set. Maybe Iron Head. I'm trying to think of who we have to deal with this guy. Probably just Kenmore. But he's not low enough right now that we can take him out. Can Stash do anything at this point? Can Stash do anything at this point? I think Stash, now that he's burned, might just be torched. And Earthquake still does a lot, so I am going to go and U-turn out of here, get a little bit of damage off 56. Okay, we would be like really close to taking him out with our... Are we Specs Rotom Heat? We are Specs Rotom Heat. We can totally take him out with an Overheat. We could totally take him out with an Overheat. We do take a lot from Akiyama. He's an Explosion. We live the Explosion. I wish I would have went into... I don't know who I wish I would have went into. But I think Kenmore is pretty much done at this point, unfortunately. He is very low, and we don't have Pain Split. We don't have any reliable recovery, and he's probably going to outspeed us with whatever he does. 508 special attack, though. If we could... Nah, he's going to, like... This is where he probably brings in the Mega Lopunny, and I think Fake Out would even take us out from here. Yeah, we see the Mega Lopunny. We see Mega Lopunny, all-out attacker. And Overheat kills it, but I think we're just like a Fake Out does 26 to 25. So I think, do we still need Rotom Heat? Do we still need Rotom Heat? Do we need Rotom Heat? Do we need Rotom Heat? I don't think we do, so I'm just gonna click Overheat, let him Fake us out and take us out. He's gonna return instead. That kills us. And now we can go into Dr. Pepper, who is Scarfed. We know he outspeeds Lola, no matter what this man does. Secret Sword outspeeds, and we can take out this Mega Lopunny right here. He's going to switch into the Mandibuzz, which we're probably going to just take out with this Secret Sword right here. So long, farewell until we meet again. He's holding on to that Mega Lopunny, but as long as we keep Dr. Pepper alive, there's literally nothing his Pokemon can do against us. We are pretty much set. We know we're going to outspeed. We may not outspeed the Garchomp, which I imagine is what he's going into right now. Although he knows, if he knows we're Scarfed, then he knows we're locked into Secret Sword. And how much would that do if it's Tank Chomp? Secret Sword only does like 31. Yeah, we see Sharknado here. Ooh, man. Icy Wind does 66. Oh, fudge. This is where it gets a little difficult. What's he gonna go for? What is he gonna go for? I have to keep this thing alive. He could, if he's running an offensive set, If he's running an offensive set, let's like, worst case scenario, maybe he's like sub Swords Dance. Oh, that would be terrifying. And he starts setting up. We're locked into Secret Sword, but we could do 40 to 47 to him. So 247, 2 high rolls, and we could take him out. And he can do about 55 to us. We need to keep Dr. Pepper alive for the Mega Lopunny, though. How much would this do if we assume we got Mega Scizor coming in? I don't know what he's going to want to use against us. I imagine Dragon Claw or Outrage if he wants to lock himself into that. Dragon Claw's only going to do 12% to Mega Scizor, but if he predicts that... I think Mega Scizor might be past its like usefulness, honestly. Let's see what he wants to do. I'm gonna go into Mega Scizor here, and we take some. Yeah, we take the Dragon Claw, which did, how much did it do? It did 20.4%, which means he's banded, boys. Which means he's stuck into that. But he outspeeds. But he outspeeds for sure. Oh, he's Life Orbed. We see he's Life Orbed. So if he's Life Orbed. Mixed attacker, yeah, Life Orb. Yeah, that's probably the set he's running. He ran Dragon Claw though. Then he's got Fire Blast. He's gonna outspeed. Unfortunately, we're dead, so I think I just need to get a Bullet Punch off, and then we outspeed with Dr. Pepper. He's gonna switch out. He's gonna switch out. I should have roosted up there, man. He doesn't want to lose that thing yet. And the Rocky Helmet takes that. What a man. What a man genius right there. Okay, so we go into Landorus, maybe. Landorus defensive against this scary AF Infernape. Earthquake should take him out, even though we have half attack. But a Fire Blast from him will probably take Lando out. Suddenly wishing I would have run... What can S'mores do? What can S'mores do, though? What can S'mores do? I mean, S'mores can drop a Draco, and no matter what it hits, it's going to hurt. Or Choice Specs S'mores. And so a Draco on this thing kills a Draco on the guard. Yeah, it kills anything. And a close combat from him could do up to 85, since we know he's Life Orbed. Oh, but that's without max attack investment. I think we should still live. We should live. We could also go into Puppet Show, but we don't outspeed, and then close combat for sure kills. We could go with the safe option and go into Dr. Pepper. We know he's Life Orb, so we know we do outspeed. I think we'll go into Dr. Pepper. We got the Keldeo here. Keldeo, Scarf. Man, I'm running a lot of calcs today. Secret Sword does 62 to 74. It would be a roll. A Scald definitely kills, and a Scald does a ton against the rest of his team. So we just Scald. We'll take this thing out. He's down to 2. We got 4 left. And I think if we just play the switch game, we can like sack off our other mons. And as long as we can as long as this thing doesn't set up. How much does Scald do to this Mega Lopunny? Because we still outspeed. We still outspeed. And a Scald does not take it out, unfortunately. So we need to go into Stash. I'm quickly regretting, I was going to throw Rocky Helmet on here last second, but then the battle took me a little bit by surprise. Regretting not putting the Rocky Helmet on him. We do get the Intimidate off at the very least, and he gets a crit, which doesn't really matter, but it still makes me mad. And then I think we just Earthquake, because we know he's going to outspeed. We know he takes us out. And now we can either... Okay, so we have to go back into Dr. Pepper. We have to go into Dr. Pepper, and I think we just Secret Sword and it's game. I can't remember what set his Garchomp was running, but as long as it's not Scarf Chomp set, then we definitely outspeed. And so now I think we just Secret Sword until the game is over. Let's see how much the Secret Sword does. We are going to take some rough skin damage, 53, as long as he doesn't outspeed here. I want to be 100% sure, because Dr. Pepper is my only win con. Dr. Pepper is my only win con. So we have Garchomp. Let's assume Choice Scarf he outspeeds. He could take us out with an Outrage, a max roll Outrage, and he could take us out. But I thought we already saw, he's Life Orbed. Okay, we outspeed then. We outspeed, Secret Sword takes him out, and then Secret Sword will also take out the Mega Lopunny as well. This battle was flippin' awesome. Awesome game to the UCSB Scizors, the Santa Barbara Scizors. Fantastic. He's going to get the fake off damage, of course, a little bit more, and then we'll just Secret Sword for game. And that is a fantastic game. But But with that, literally that was such an awesome game. My heart is pounding. That was unbelievably exciting. I will be linking his channel down in the description below, so you should definitely check him out. He does some fantastic stuff. But anyway, this is going to move us up to 3-2 on the year. We started off rocky 0-2, but we've won 3 in a row now. We're getting a little bit of momentum. We 3-0 win this week. And with that win, I believe we moved to a +6 differential. We're 4th in the league right now. We might move up to 3rd with this win, which is pretty exciting. But anyway, I am going to go ahead and end this one here. I hope you guys enjoyed this battle. I am sweating like a dang obese man in a sauna. But if you guys did enjoy, please make sure you show some support down below in the form of liking, subscribing, commenting. I want to have a conversation, excuse me, with you guys. So please, you know, let me know. Other than that, I think we're done here. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time for week 6 of the UPA, which that's the most awkward. Like, you think it's over, but it's not over, because I need to go into the Google Doc and look at who we're facing next week so that you can be just as excited as I am. Literally, it's 1,000 degrees in my room, mostly because of the pressure of that battle. If I could just, yeah, right now we're 2-2 with a +2 differential, my bad. So we're going to move to a +5. And yeah, if assuming the 2 other dudes lose this week, we might move into 2nd place. I don't think they're going to, though. But we look at the schedule, and for week 6, which is next week, we're going to be going up against the Calgary Flareons, which are the only undefeated team left in the league. They are ridiculous. He is a stud. What's his name? What's his name of the... Oh, TCMTL, I think was his name. Yeah, literally, like, greatest battler of all time. So expect a loss next week, but we were able to at least go +1 this week. Anyway, I'm gonna shut my mouth now, so thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time for week 6 of the UPA.